About to get into it, ladies and gentlemen, with the first topic of the day. We got Jujutsu Kaisen 0 versus Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Which one is better?
Sheesh.
We gotta. Sophia, hit me with that.
Beautiful, bro. Bro, that clip right there, bro, touches my heart, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Pause that right there for me. So that is,
Man.
Mike. What's up, my guy Darnell? We're gonna talk about top 5 dubbed animes coming soon. Right now we arguing Jujutsu Kaisen versus Mugen Train.
Ooh.
Oh man, so do we want to see Demon Slayer? I mean, not Demon Slayer. Do we want to see Jujutsu Kaisen 0? Do we want to get a clip of?
Yeah, let's watch the clip. My heart's already leaning.
Okay. Let's play the video. Play the video, Sophia. Hit him with the video. They little.
That's crazy. Hey, he has some nasty scenes.
Oh, he was cold.
This is tough.
Pause that video right there for me.
Oh no, dog. This is tough.
So I'm gonna be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I already know who I'm rocking with, and I got my points. But I want to hear from the two guests.
This is
Start
tough.
off with Daniel, who's wearing a Jujutsu
Y'all
Kaisen
already
hoodie.
know.
So
I'm sorry.
which one are you rocking with?
I'm sorry.
Which one are you rocking with?
JJK0.
Okay, damn, that's
my
crazy.
heart. That's my
Who
heart.
are you rocking with? Before we get, or you want to hear the points first? Do you want to argue first?
I gotta hear the points because this is these movies are both really well done all the way around. So I feel like, yeah. And you know what's crazy? The fact that I'm even saying that is because I haven't even completed Jujutsu Kaisen, and I went and saw the movie because it was a prequel, and it had me like wanting to. That's how good it was.
Yeah.
And movies really got to catch your boy. So I went and watched it, and I was like, yo, I would watch this whole series. Like,
That's fair.
so that's why I got to hear the points, because that was a really well done movie.
I'm gonna say I'm 100% rocking with Demon Slayer. For me, it's kind of, I'm not gonna lie, for me, it's not close. But here's why. I believe that where we put Jujutsu Kaisen, like you said, especially them and Demon Slayer, were hitting the ground running. New generation anime.
Yeah.
They're trying to get into this top 5. The anime itself has been amazing. So I already knew that it was a prequel. Going into the movie, I think the main character of the movie himself was not very charismatic. I felt he was kind of dull. His backstory, you really couldn't get behind him, which kind of hurt the movie a lot because you couldn't get behind him because he's the main character. And it was just kind of like, I mean, he's cool. I guess I rock with him. And another thing I didn't enjoy was something that these new animes, My Hero Academia included, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, that they were getting away from like just getting angry and turning into Jesus Christ walking. Like they were getting away from the basic anime tropes.
What a juxtaposition.
Yeah, and like in a month, he went from not being able to fight the girl with glasses with a sword to not even hitting her to being able to take on the villain one-on-one.
Yeah.
That was just kind of like,
Yeah.
where did that, like y'all were getting away from this. Why did this happen? Thank you.
Yeah.
And my third point, and this point is really to address, this is really on, a lot of animes do this, One Piece included. I felt that Jujutsu Kaisen was hyping up Gojo to reveal like his fight scenes and make him showcase more of his abilities. And I hyped that up for us in the trailer and everything else, and they didn't deliver that at all. I feel like we were
He didn't really fight as much.
Yeah, crowded in shadows, where I thought we'd get more sneak peek, and it was like, no.
That's fair.
So those are the reasons why I don't rock with that. And the main point of the charisma is so key with the main character, because I feel like Demon Slayer did something that I've never seen before, and that was make us care about a character like that nigga was in the first episode. That we barely saw. Yeah, like he was in the first episode. Like I was hurt. Like I was in there screaming, like, stop running like a go ahead, nigga, come back to the streets. So I was very hurt about that. So man, shout out Rengoku, man.
Yeah, rest in peace, Rengoku.
Those are my points though. How you feeling about that? It's a debate. Y'all can't just be like, well, that's fair. Like,
no, I mean I do think the points are fair. I think if you look at just the character development that is done in Demon Slayer throughout the actual anime itself, Are we really gonna sit here and say that the character development in Jujutsu Kaisen is messing with it? Let's just start there.
I mean,
the way that you have to think about it says that's you have to think about it. You shouldn't have to think about it.
I would say honestly, not to that. Like I said, bro, that was a story. Like what they did for us to care about Rengoku was crazy.
But that's what I'm saying. So for them to be able to develop a character in a matter of what was that even 2 hour movie?
Nah.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Fair.
They developed a character in literally under an hour and a half, and y'all was sad when he died.
that's valid.
That's fact. That's a valid.
So their character development skills are insane, which I think automatically puts that's a point, for that movie. And then as someone that's never really didn't watch fully Jujutsu Kaisen before I went and saw the movie, action wise, I felt like they were trying almost to bank once I found out it was a prequel. Kind of like you said, the main character's not even who I remember the most. Like his moments aren't the moments I remember the most. The I can't think of the character's name, but that has the
the fish guy. He just be saying words.
He was hard.
They showcased him more than they did Gojo.
But that's what I'm saying. I actually know that obviously Gojo is like one of the main people, and just some of I've watched some of the fights and stuff that he's been in, and they didn't really highlight that. I think that in Mugen Train you had Tanjiro, even at the end of when Rengoku was Tanjiro was still like, you saw the passion Tanjiro had. Like he was still going. He threw that sword, and bro, that joint was like,
I felt that,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying?
I felt that.
So
Come back to the screen.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Tanjiro was like, yo, come back, I'm with it. Like he's like, don't think this is And I feel like the other guy, he kind of like had this like woe is me like attitude the whole movie.
Yeah,
and I'm just like, bro. And I agree with you on the fact that all of a sudden, this man was whooping everybody. And that's crazy to me because the curse that was on him was so strong. I'm like, okay, blah, 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 whatever. But with Tanjiro, we've seen Tanjiro progress. We've seen him get whooped. We've seen him be severely injured. And like I said, even at the end of that fight, he couldn't do anything. He was going to lose, but he was still with it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
And we knew that he wasn't about to get instantly stronger in a second and go fight. It was over.
And we knew that, and they played that out well. Obviously, the character ran, but the character didn't run because he couldn't beat Tanjiro. He ran because it was a smart move to make. He wasn't trying to fight 3 at once.
I mean, hey, y'all, my fault. Bad. You good? Go ahead. Y'all wrecking JJK right now.
The movie.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Here's what I gotta say in terms of that. I do agree with y'all. I was also in the movie theater. Like, I wanted Tanjiro to mess up that dude. Like, I'm with y'all, bro. Like, for real. JJK though, you got to look at it differently because it's a prequel, right? Okay. So with Demon Slayer, we had a whole season come out, and then we had the movie. And I do agree with you guys. Like Rengoku, like we didn't know who that was, and honestly, but we all fell in love with that dude. Like
that's fair.
We didn't want.
He's like everybody's like wall screens,
exactly,
screensavers.
100%,
it's kind of crazy.
100%.
He's not mine, but
I agree with that.
You
100%.
like men? I'm sorry.
That's crazy. That's wild. That's really wild. How you gonna pause? How you gonna let him pause before and then come back with that boomerang? That's crazy. Wow. Thank you. Self with the goat toss right there, because that's crazy.
So like I do like the Demon Slayer. Like I do like it. It's just like, hey, one of them's a prequel. One of them is already building on a show that has been making fans go crazy, right? And so when you look at the characters involved, like you guys are saying, Gojo wasn't really involved in it, right? When we look at the first season, we look at Gojo as a character who is just a clown. He a clown, he goofy, but he's strong, right? Yeah. But in the movie, we got to see another side of him that we haven't seen before.
That's fair.
Like he had a real friend. Obviously, he's a villain, but it was still leading up to more development that's going to happen in the new season. So I feel like,
but Rengoku, they built him up in literally an hour and a half.
I get that. I just feel like the JJK movie had a purpose to set people up for more that's coming out in this new season. Whereas for Demon Slayer, it was like, hey,
that's setting us up.
Character.
Here's
because the next season came out. The next season came out after the movie. Mm-hmm. That led to the next season too.
This is a great one.
JJK doesn't have.
It's a great argument. I'm not gonna. I would say this because I knew this was a prequel a long time ago when JJK came out. JJK 0, the manga came out first, like that first. So and rather that's on the movie creators for not like doing it complete justice in the movie and like maybe slowing it down, maybe just care about the character more. But it's not like they made the anime Jujutsu Kaisen first and then they wrote the prequel. Like it was the prequel was already first. It was already there. It was already a manga, popular, and then they already popularized Jujutsu Kaisen regular.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's close movie wise, and that's not even because I'm not super invested like that in Jujutsu Kaisen. I just don't think it's close.
All right,
I think
so
I
we
just
got
enjoy it more.
We got 2-on-1. We got 2-on-1 pause. So we're gonna go. Jujutsu Kaisen is taking a 0. I mean, taking a. That's
crazy.
God damn, that was like
I mean, it's called 0.
It is taking a 0. Damn, it took the L.
Damn.
Let us know what y'all think. We're walking Demon Slayer Mugen Train with the dub, which we're good. We're happy with. All right, so we gotta go to the next.